Welcome back to a video on the Loyalty Channel, and today we are back talking about KSI and did he get robbed against Tommy Fury. I just want to thank you for the incredible, unbelievable support in the last video. Honestly guys, it means the world to us. Trust us. Like, obviously my dream is to do this full time, and like I think it's on the minute, it's about on 537, but it's went up like 200 views since last night. It's only been out 2 days. It's honestly, it baffles us. Like, I'm literally sitting here, I just try to voice an opinion, and you guys are helping us with the support. Like, it's crazy. It makes us so happy. It makes my day, because it knows, like, I know that, like, I'm entertaining some of you, and that's what I want to do. So if I can entertain one of you, I'm happy. But guys, before getting the video, obviously, I would love if you can please like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload. And let's get into the video. Right then, did KSI get robbed? The key point that everyone's talking about is who won the fight. And what I'm seeing about 75% are saying that KSI won. About 15% are saying it was a draw. And to be honest with you, I've watched the fight back 3 times, if I'm being honest with you boys. 3 times. And I cannot see the argument for Tommy winning the fights. But the thing that annoys us the most is the fact that the judges have give Tommy round 2. One of them or 2 of them. I don't understand it. It's crazy, and I don't know if the judges were inexperienced, if they've had bias. I'm not sure, but for me it seems like everyone's been scoring a different fight, and even when you've got professional boxers now coming out saying that Tommy was lucky, it's not a good look for them. And I'm going to give you 3 key points why I think KSI got robbed, and we're going to go into them in our own little separate topic. So the first one is going to be punch stats, the second one is going to be the round scoring, and the third one is going to be point deduction. We'll start with the point deduction because that came early on in the fight. Round 2, point deduction, Tommy Fury. Everyone now sees that as a 10-8 KSI round. Tommy's argument is that KSI didn't want to fight. He was running away the whole fight when he just wants to fight. So Tommy's basically trying to say you shouldn't run in a boxing match, where I disagree with him. KSI didn't want to work close with Tommy. Don't blame, like, he didn't want to be in Tommy's distance off a jab landing. So KSI was in and out with his quick feet. And every time KSI got in, he was still working in the clinch, and then when the ref breaks it, he comes in with a punch, he's back, or he's back in the clinch. You're not going to... This is Tommy. You're not going to stand there, are you, and let him box you. You stand there, and then you attack. I hope this is good, like, analyst for you. But you don't stand here, you don't want to attack, and then out, attack, you out of distance, attack, you out of distance, attack. The wrestling, where Tommy expected it to be him there, KSI here. Like, but like, that is what Tommy essentially is saying the fight. That's what the fight should have been, which I totally disagree with, in my opinion. KSI had the perfect game plan. When it was close to Tommy, he just grabbed on, and I've seen clips where Tommy's grappling on KSI, and there's like a really, really good moment in the fight where someone slowed it down. I think it might be in the zone, and it was like Tommy comes with a punch, KSI's like head movement, and then he's out, and it was fantastic work from KSI. Very, very good, like, movement from him, and everyone's like trying to say star jumps don't win you a fight, but to be honest with you, the win star jumps, it's his style of boxing. If you look at Michael Venom Page, an MMA fighter who actually has and does adapt that style, will adopt that style, in case I trains with him in the same gym with the same coaches. So if you want to say that, go and say it. One of the greatest, well, I would say one of the greatest, but a top level MMA fighter, go and say it to him, because I'm sure he'll tell you it's not star jumps. One of them is a professional boxing coach saying it's star jumps, but it's Tony Bellew's ex coach. I don't even want to say his name. I'm just going to call him David, but that's what he's saying. But at the end of the day, KSI landed the more, and we'll go into punch stats. Yeah, KSI landed the more punches in at least 3 rounds, and his percentage landing was so much better than Tommy Fury. I think Tommy Fury landed 150 odd. He threw 150 odd and landed 39 or something. KSI threw 120 odd, lands 38. So again, the punch stats speak for himself. Lands more in round 1 and 2. I can't remember the other rounds, but he did land more in another round as well. So even if you want to score it on punches, which Tommy's saying, I threw more. If you want to score it on landing punches, KSI beats you on that as well, mate. And to be honest with you, Tommy's also trying to say that I threw more. But in boxing, it doesn't matter if you throw more, because you could be this guy who doesn't get hit, he'll throw loads of punches. You might not land. The other guy might land, like, you might land 3 punches and throw 100, say, in a round. And this guy might throw 10 punches and land all 10. He's going to win the round because he's landed 10 punches and you've landed 2 or 3. So I think Tommy's points are quite irrelevant. I'm actually, if I'm going to be honest with you, I do like Tommy Fury, but I'm actually starting to lose respect for Tommy now. Going on like he smashed KSI when it wasn't the case, he got beat. And it's clear to see. And the round scoring for me. So I actually watched the fight back 3 times. I've done 3 different scorecards, and I'll tell you, in every single round, what I had KSI winning round 1. I had KSI winning round 2. I had KSI, Tommy Fury. I just put it in even round as round 3. I gave Tommy round 4. I gave Tommy round 5. I gave KSI round 6. And there's an argument where it could be 4-2, 3-3, which would be a draw. But you take away the point, it would end at 57-56 in favour of KSI. So another thing is they were wrong on that. And obviously I can't sit. I'm not a boxing judge. I can't sit here, but I've been in boxing for many years, and I know how it works, and I know who wins a fight. I know who loses a fight, and that obviously there's been fights in the past where I've been like, ooh, this could go either way, but I know for a fact that KSI was the winner of that fight, and I'm not a KSI arse. Like, I really like KSI. He's inspired a generation. He's a master, and also he's another person who's inspired me. But I'm not an arse. Like, and if he lost the fight and I thought he lost the fight, I'd say he lost the fight. I'm sure he would say say himself, no, I did lose that fight. He would. You're obviously disappointed, but he won that fight, and that's why you see the temper flaring when he got beat, because he did win and he just got robbed off a win there. So I understand where he's coming from. And Tommy, you know, I said before I went into the fight, I said I hope KSI wins, but may the best man win, because I like both of them. But KSI won the fight, man, and the punch stats show it. The round scoring was very, very poor, and the point deduction seals it for KSI. I think if you don't get that point deduction, I think you're looking at a draw, or it maybe just goes KSI way, but definitely a draw. The minimum that should have been is a draw. That's the minimum. Like, the max should have been a KSI win. The minimum should have been a draw. And for some reason, for whatever reason we don't know yet, the appeal is going in apparently, but the appeal has not. We haven't seen the results of the appeal or anything yet, so we're still waiting here on the appeal news. I'm sure when the appeal news, I'll bring it straight to you guys. I want to say thank you again for the amazing support on the channel. Please do us a big favour and subscribe and like it. Honestly, guys, you don't understand how much the subscribing and stuff means to me. It means the world, and even just entertain you or taking 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20 minutes of your time, it actually means the world, because I know that I'm making people's days better, I hope. And giving people a more understanding into boxing. And if you want to learn more about boxing, guys, just put it in the comments. Say, can you make a video on this, or can you make a video on scoring? I can watch a few boxing clips, a few rounds, and score it for you guys. But I just want to say again, thank you so much. Turn the notification bell on. The subscribe button's just down below there. I'll leave a link in the top corner here. On the little I button, pressing it, and it'll take you to the video I uploaded yesterday, which was incredible views. On KSI Tommy Fury, who won. And guys, I'll see you in the next one.